Hola mi gente, welcome to my channel. So I want to show you how I make this chicken quesadilla using a birria bun. It was delicious. Alright guys, so we're going to start with some clean boneless chicken breast. I cleaned my chicken with water and vinegar and I pat it dry really quick. And then I went in with a fork and I just started making some holes because I want the spices to really get in the chicken. So then you're going to start seasoning it up with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, some cumin, adobo, sazón, and a little bit of oil. Now you're going to flip that chicken and make sure you show the other side the same amount of love. All right, mi gente, so make sure your chicken looks like this on both sides. Now you're gonna let it marinate for a couple of hours. All right, guys, so when you're ready to cook, make sure you take your chicken out of the fridge 5 minutes before you start cooking so it can come at room temperature. During that time, you're gonna heat up some oil on medium-high heat. Now you're gonna drop your chicken right into the hot oil and then you're gonna sear it. Make sure both sides look like this. Now you wanna make sure you do this in batches so you can get really that nice sear. Alright guys, so after searing your chicken, you're going to put it in your slow cooker basket. Now you're going to add some water or you can add chicken broth. So if you add chicken broth, you don't have to add the extra chicken bouillon. So I just went in and I added some water and chicken bouillon. I had a birria bun left and I can wait to taste it with the chicken. And remember, I did a birria with beef and it was perfect. So after adding my birria bun, I went in with some oregano and bay leaves. I covered my slow cooker and I cooked my chicken for 4 hours on high. And mi gente, let me tell you something. This chicken is tender, it's so flavorful. It couldn't be any perfect. So I just went in and I removed it from my consomme and I'm going to put it to the side until I'm ready to shred it. Mi gente, this consomme has so much flavor in it. Alright guys, so now my chicken is nice and cool, so I'm just going to go ahead and shred it up a little bit. And let me tell you, this chicken just falls apart. It's so soft, so flavorful. So after shredding it up, I just went in and I added some more of the consomme and my chicken is ready. Alright guys, so I went in and I did a pico de gallo really quick with some tomatoes, onions, jalapeño, some cilantro. Now I'm adding the juice of 1 lime, salt and pepper. Now you're going to give it a mix, but I want you to taste it and adjust it to your liking. Alright guys, so to make my quesadillas, I heated up my grill at a medium heat. I dip in my burrito-sized tortilla into my consomme, and then I added some shredded mozzarella cheese. I piled out that delicious chicken we made, and then I'm added some pico de gallo right on top of it. You can add as much or as little as you want. Now I'm going to add some more of the consomme just to bring everything together. And then before you fold your quesadilla, just make sure the tortilla is nice and hot because then you can rip it. I did already, and that's why my tortilla looks like that. All right, guys. So after you close your quesadilla, you're going to make sure both sides look like this, beautifully golden brown, and that cheese is nice and melted. And then you are done. All you're going to do is just cut this delicious chicken quesadilla. And we did it using a birria bun, and that birria bun gave it so much flavor, mi gente. All you're going to do, you're going to go ahead and add some of that pico de gallo to that consomme, dip that delicious quesadilla in it, and just enjoy. This came out so good, so flavorful, and delicious. Thank you so much for watching, y buen provecho.